Let the nation and the world know we are tired now. We've lived with slavery and segregation 300.
What color do you want? Do you remember which one you said?
Yeah, that one.
Which one?
This one.
Why do you want that skin color?
Because I don't know. I don't know.
Not sure?
No.
What do you think of that skin color?
Well, it looks kind of whitish, and that's all I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about you? Why do you want that skin color?
Because it looks lighter than this kind, because this looks a lot like that one.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And I just don't like the way brown looks, because the way brown looks really nasty for some reason, but I don't know what reason. And that's all.
So you think it looks nasty?
Well, not really, but sometimes.
Sometimes. And Brielle, they asked what color adults don't like. Do you remember what you said? Which one? That's right, that's what you said. Why do you think adults don't like that color?
Dark.
Dark. And adults, you think adults don't like dark?
Well, maybe some adults do, but maybe some of them don't.
Hmm. And then which was the ugly child?
That one.
And why was he the ugly child?
He was the ugly child because he was the ugly one because when he would try to go to school, sometimes all the white kids would make fun of him.
Why were they making fun of him?
Because of the color of his skin.
Mm. Does that happen sometimes?
Not now, but back then it did.
Back in the old days?
Mm-hmm.
Why did that happen back then?
Because I think the people in the schools didn't think that like the black kids should get education like the white kids did.
Mm-hmm. Do you see differences now between black kids and white kids?
No.
No. Do you think some kids do see differences?
Yes.
In what way?
Well, maybe some people still think that blacks are ugly and whites are nice and handsome.
Mm-hmm. Why do you think they think that?
Because of what they heard, maybe.
Mm-hmm. Why do you think things have changed? You were saying that in the older days, people with different skin colors were treated differently.
Because Martin Luther King Jr., I think, helped make black and white go to the same schools and bathrooms.
Mm-hmm. And you think that changed people's opinions?
Mm-hmm. But some didn't change their opinions.
So do you see different today? Is there a difference between a black person and a white person?
Not really.
Pretty much the same?
Yeah. They're people. They're the same thing.
You say you don't see color, but you see race. You say you love God who you've never seen, but you spit in one of his children's face. You say you will wear black or white from the day you were born. Then don't be shocked when you become afflicted by the disease, racism. Race on. You were there when it started. You won't be there when it's gone. You won't be there for the cute night of life. So our children will have praise on. I never was a slave, at least by name. You never were a slave master, still we play the game. Since 1619, 1919, 2019, it was foreseen. All that was needed was a socially engineered amphetamine to ensure every time you thought about race, your brain would get its dopamine. Now you're strung out on the corner on a journey, an outpatient who's out of patience strapped to a gurney. But don't stop believing. Some will win, some will lose. Some are born to sing the blues. Just because you say something is factual doesn't make it actual. Matter of fact, I think most of your protest is a limited engagement Broadway act. So it's a mystery to me how the idea of race became some deep-rooted philosophy. It wasn't like that from the earliest dawn. You were known by nationality, culture, not a color, race on. We all have friends who are black and white. We discuss race with them during the day, then distrust them at night. We fear what we don't know, but we know, and we still choose to fear. The need to see difference makes us feel we're different, like without the color of our skin, we disappear. Tell Shaniqua, tell Bobby to bring a male and a female 2 by 2 of every color, just so they can make this 4-letter word a little smaller. This is insanity to willfully mourn the death of your humanity. But can't you see that by defining yourself by a color means you're just another color in a world filled with color? Curtis Mayfield once asked this question in a song. If you had a choice of color, which one would you choose, my brother? If there were no day or night, which would you prefer to be right? Now, anyone who disagrees with the current world's point of view about so-called race is either vilified as a racist if he or she is so-called white, or an Uncle Tom if he or she is so-called black. This is dangerous on many levels, but particularly because it seeks to disempower each and every person while robbing them of their individual humanity. One of the popular phrases activist groups like to use is "only God can judge me." So when you shout down someone else's beliefs, not because they're necessarily untrue, just necessarily untrue to you, not only are you doing the very thing you say you detest, which is judging, you are going one step further and exalting yourself to the status of a God whose opinion and beliefs should be the only ones that matter. Race on.
All this time, motivation shot down on the blue sky. Oh, you know we both tried, but oh, that kind of life just takes a while. But she still wouldn't give me no time of day. All the things that we might say. Oh, I've been down, the sensation. I've been down, I've been wasting all my time of day. Oh, all these things she said. So I've been down. What I need to say, oh, I think that I'll say what
That's good.
I need.
Just don't know, no. Said I just don't know, no. I just don't know, yeah. No. Said I just don't know, no. Say what? Yeah.
Bring it in.
Tell them that I just don't know. Just don't know, no. Tell them that I just don't know, no. Look, hey, look, see, now I don't know what's going on, but I'm trying
trying to figure it out. I'ma just hold it down and keep my head up high. And if I do that, then I'ma make it out alright. And if I don't, well, I'ma just try to sleep tonight. And if I can't, then I'ma just get down on my knees and pray that he can take care of me and make everything all great and be okay. Well, then I guess it's just something that I gotta do and keep it to me and you. And if you don't understand, then I'ma say it again. Hey, sometimes I just don't know. 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 Woo! I need that one, man. I appreciate that.